Bro, I'm gonna talk about the company I work for, and then go into that we're hiring. Cacao! The AC's on. There, at least y'all can see me better, and I don't have this. It's the sun's in my eyes, but whatever. It doesn't matter, because as long as y'all can see me, I guess it's good. But the truck's running, it's idling, it's warm outside, it's almost 80 degrees. I'm not about to sit in my truck and sweat my ass off. Ain't gonna happen. So, oh man. I bought Chick-fil-A sauce at the Walmart like a week or two ago. No, actually, when I stopped at the Walmart, the first time Walmart I stopped at was so I could buy clothes for myself. I think I bought it then. I just cracked the damn thing open and put it on a chicken sandwich and some chicken nuggets. I just ate all the chicken nuggets and I got maybe like 2 more bites left of my chicken sandwich. But anyways, who cares, right? Who cares? We want to know about the company you work for. What's their name? Well, the name of the company that I work for is called MJ Parrott. I believe he's got 25 to 30 trucks on his fleet. We're a flatbed company. He provides the trailer, all of the tools you need for your trailer, metal edge protectors, plastic edge protectors, 3 different, I think it's 4 actually, 4 of the ratchets, the ratchet for the chains, right? And then the clank down chain, you know, that shit. I don't know what the fuck they're all called. Oh, excuse me. But 4 of each of those. I believe 8 chains. Endless fucking straps. As much as the dog box can fit of straps. I think 8 moving blankets and 3 8-foot tarps. Along with 2 boxes of bungees. The edge, the pieces of metal that go on the insides of the trailer to give you that extra lip so you're not hanging over where the DOT tape and shit's at. Depends on what kind of load you're hauling. I think I used those once so far and I was hauling steel. It just helped with the leverage and keeping shit on the trailer and locked together. All of that's provided for. You pay for the trailer each week. I think it's $250 a week for the trailer, but you also get all the equipment that you need from it. Now, granted, you don't get like your normal tools like a hammer or anything like that. He provides you with 8 pieces of dunnage, it's 4x4 dunnage, and you put it under your truck. You're gonna have all that shit on your trailer and you put it up, right? He'll take you to Home Depot to get you a hard hat and safety vest and things like that. You have to buy it. Maybe a couple ratchet straps just so you can have those extra little, if you got your tarp on and whatever. Gloves and all that shit. I believe right now we have 1 truck that's ready to go. So right now we're looking for 1 person that has got flatbed experience, has been driving for a little bit, understands things. You have a dispatcher, but you're free to use your own load boards. You can send your load boards to your dispatcher and they'll put you on those if you want them. Or if they feel like they can get you something better, they'll ask you if you want to run something else. First week I was here, I made $4,000 net. I grossed $9,300 to the truck. Second week, I made $3,000 and I grossed $9,300 to the truck. And the reason why there's a difference in that is because your first week here, he prorates your insurance and all that shit, and he doesn't make you pay your first truck payment. I believe if I'm correct, now you'll have to, you'll talk to me, and if you're serious about it, I'll give you my boss's information, or I'll give my boss your information, and you guys will talk. And he'll tell you exactly what kind of truck it is. I think it's a Volvo 860. It's blue. This, I might have a picture. If I do, I'll put it up. But this is the one that I was gonna get, but it wasn't ready because he needed to still put the header rack on it. There was still a couple of things done. He wanted to do a PM on it and stuff, and it just wasn't gonna be ready in time for me to want to come. Actually, there's an 860 right next to me. And I want to pull up further so I can see if his bed's further back than mine. Because I think it's slightly bigger than the 760, which is what I'm driving now. And I fucking love this truck. I love this truck. Very much. It's a great truck. Other than the AC going out that one time. But so far it's been good. But I have not had any issues. But I have been up. I was in Montana. Then I was in Wyoming. and now I'm in Minnesota heading to Michigan. So I got 750 miles today, 752 miles today, and I have 24 minutes left on my clock. I drove my ass off today. But so all of this, I believe the payments on the truck are right at $1,000 a week. Plus, they charge you for IFTA. They put $350 into like a maintenance account for you, so you're not like, if something happens to the truck, you've got money there if you're not good at managing your money, because people were using their trucks, and they just started it actually right before I started working for them. They started putting $350 into a maintenance account, and then $250 each week goes into. You're gonna have, I think it's $2,500 for truck, and then $2,500 for the trailer, and these are security deposits. And once that's done, you don't pay the $250 anymore. So do the math. 4 times what? Divided by 5, 1. Shit, I don't know. A couple months, I believe, and you won't be paying that anymore. And I believe I'm gonna put that $250, since I'm already paying it anyways. I'm gonna add that to the $350 that I'm putting in my maintenance account, and then I'm gonna just keep building that up. So, some caveats. You do have to, I think it's within 30 days. Don't get me lying to you. I'm not sure. I think it's 30 or 90 days. You have to create an EIN number. You have to establish a business, and that could vary in cost depending on your state. It generally doesn't take too long. They'll try to sell you on getting it faster, but mine was finished and completed within 7 business days, and they said it could take up to 30, and that they wanted me to pay another $300 or $200 or something like that to speed the process up to 15 days, and it was still done in like 7. So yeah, I wouldn't do that shit. And I think me and Brandon came to this company at the same time, and he just applied to get his like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and he had already gotten his like last week or something. I don't remember, but it didn't take long. But he lives in Tennessee. I live in Texas. It varies depending on each state. So this week, I'll find out for sure tomorrow. I'll release another pay video once I find out what my check's actually going to be, and then we'll see where that goes. Now I know right now Dry Van is suffering some dips in freight rates, very low. We just, a flatbed side, just took a small hit. I just took a load going into Montana that usually paid $7,300, and I took it for $6,800. That was the best rate that we could get from them. And of course, our dispatcher, whatever dispatcher you have, is going to fight for the most pay off those loads. And then of course you can pay if you'd like. Trucker Path has truckloads, which I have an affiliate link for that. I can throw that down below if you guys are interested in becoming owner operators, or you guys want to use Trucker Path. Our truckloads, which is Trucker Path's, what the fuck? He's got a helmet on and everything. He's got like a little unicycle Segway thing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But 10% off truckloads. I think for the year it's like $800 or $900. And the 10% off of that is like $80 or $90. I can put my affiliate link down below. Also with Trucker Path, I have an affiliate link for Trucker Path too, and I'll start throwing that in all my videos. So if you guys have a wild hair and you want to try Trucker Path, I would say right now Trucker Path isn't the best app to use for flatbed, especially these new developments. It's mostly good for reefer, dry van, freight, because they're established businesses out there, and I believe they borrow the images from Google Maps, and it takes years for Google Maps to update their shit, evidently, because the last 3 places I've delivered to, there was no data on the delivery locations. Now, if you have the correct address, it'll still take you to that road, but usually there's nothing there, so you don't even know what you're working with before you get there. So there's a lot of guessing there, and it doesn't really update when roads are closed, because I drove up 14A in Wyoming. I got 22 miles up a mountain just to have to turn around because the road was closed. I wasted so much fucking fuel. Well, look at that. It was 102 gallons. I've been sitting here idling for about 20 minutes. And I went up to 116 gallons. Somebody must be siphoning fuel out of their truck into mine. So if you guys are serious about coming, you guys are okay with flatbed, and you want to make some good money, the company is an 85-15 split. So they take 15% off the top, and you get 85% of the gross pay. So if your load is $10,000, because they're out there, you know, they take $1,500. You're left with $1,800 or $8,500, and then whatever it costs for you to get fuel. Right now, fuel is astronomically fucking high right now. But even despite the fuel being as high as it is, I generally run about 3,000 miles a week. I have run 3,000 miles a week, but it's the high twos for sure. You're gonna be running unless you like to load and unload your trailer and don't want to, you know, drive very far. But if you guys are serious about it, I'll put a link to my email address in the description. Send me an email. Let me know your experience with flatbed, how long you've been driving. Then basically that's all I need. Just how long you've been driving and what your experience level is with flatbed. And then, you know, we have one truck right now that's ready to go. You'll have to pay for your own way out. It's going to be in Chicago, Illinois. You got to fly out there, drive out there, however you want to get out there. But when you get there, you're leaving with your truck. So I wouldn't bring anything. If you go to the airport, either my boss or the guy that reviews the logs and helps my boss with the shit will come pick you up from the airport. You don't have to Uber back. And it's probably about 15 minutes from the airport, 10, 15 minutes from the airport. So you will have to find your way out there. If you fly, you're going to have a limited amount of shit, and you can always route yourself to the house so you can pick up your stuff. But any other details or whatever, I can answer in the email, or if you want to wait, if I give you my boss's number, then obviously it's good. But in the next, I'd say in the next month or so, we should have another 2 to 3 trucks ready to go. I think there's 2 right now that we're supposed to get probably in the next 2 weeks. And then, of course, we got to get the header racks put on. He likes to get them inspected and get PMs done, oil changes and all that shit. Make sure that they're fucking ready to go. Tires are brand new trailers, 2023 trailers. And the tags are still on the damn things, okay? So everything's provided for you, and you get 85% of gross. And I believe that the trucks are on a 5-year lease to purchase program, and each year your payments drop. So if you're paying, like, say for instance, I'm paying I think $1,100 a week for this truck. Next year it'll be, you know, $1,000 a week. But I definitely plan on paying that off early. That is, if the market doesn't fucking crash, and I'm having to not be able to do that. So anyways, that's it. Yeah, if you guys want to come, like I said, check the link in the description for my trucker pad shit if you want trucker pad, or the truck loads. I'll have my link, affiliate links below, and you'll get 10% off. And also down below is my email address if you're serious about wanting to change over and go lease to purchase, because this is strictly lease to purchase. 85% of gross. And yeah, do what I'm doing. Shit, I'm getting, look how much fucking sun I got, dude. I'm getting all kind of fucking sun. Not to mention, I'm more active, and like I'm starting to get, my little muscles are getting bigger, you know. So I mean, you want to stay healthier, at least being active and not just sitting in the fucking truck all day. Flatbed's where it's at, man. And flatbed rates, I've noticed they're not getting hit as hard as drive-in. Landstar right now, I bet you, is fucking chomping at the bit. A lot of people are selling their trucks and getting out of the business and just taking that profit, and they're driving for a company until everything gets back to normal. But I think the crash in 2008 took two to 2.5 years for everything to stabilize again. So it's up to you if you'd like to try doing this. But if you guys are serious about switching over to flatbed, email me below and I'll get back to you. All right, remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, fucking ready to take care. I'll see you all in another time.